How is it going, everybody? It's your boy Roar. And if you don't know me, I love rap music and I love metal music. And I just randomly saw this video that said I started a metal band with Jacksepticeye. I'm so excited to check this out. I know that Jack, just like 8-Bit Ryan and a few other people like that, Zentreya, all play drums. And for whatever reason, in one way or another, Cat Icarus too as well. They're all very good at the drums. It's just because of their other content obligations, they just don't post as much about it, which is a shame. If you want to see really, really good drumming, you should check out Jack's stuff and then 8-Bit Ryan as well. He does incredible, like 4-way independent, like metal drumming and stuff, which sounds so good. But he stopped doing the videos because he was like, it just wasn't getting as many views. So I just had to realize it was kind of a sunk cost fallacy. I liked it, but people were paying less and less attention to it, which is sad. Anyway, let's get into it. Does Jack scream also? Dude.
No. I didn't like that one. I can hear it in my head, and then when I go to do it, I can't do it. What am I doing wrong?
Like a real drummer.
This is so fun.
Oh, so they're surprising Jack.
And this is my friend Jack. You might know him from his coffee, his TikToks, or his massive YouTube channel. But what you might not know is that he used to
old Happy Wheels. Come on, man.
be the drummer in a metal band called Raised to the Ground. Today, with
No way. I had no idea. And I've been watching Jack for years. I had no idea.
help from some of the best metal musicians in the UK, we're bringing him back to his roots and making a brand new song. But you're probably wondering, where is Jack? And why is he blindfolded? Well, he's thinking that too. Actually, Jack has no idea what we're doing today.
Oh.
Terrifying.
Okay.
Just having the whole day.
Hi. Hi.
Pleasure, dude.
How's it going? Okay, hi.
Hello.
Hi. I'm terrified.
We've been working on a little project for a couple weeks now, and would you like to introduce yourself, George?
Hello, I am George Lever. I am a music producer here in the UK. Normally I am working with bands such as Sleep Token, Loathe, Holding Absence, Thornhill.
Okay.
No
that's
way.
sick.
So we want to give you a tour of the place, and then we'll deep dive into what you're doing today.
Okay, now I'm actually nervous.
Listen, if I can do this, so can you. Let's go for a tour.
That doesn't help anything. I hate it when people do that. They're like, if I could do this, so could you. You're not telling me what you're doing. I will be the judge about whether or not I can do that or not. Excuse me?
Pressure's on to actually like do a thing. Whoa, these hands are nuts.
Oh, hold up. We got to go back to that drum set real quick. Come on. It's been a while since I've had a drum set. I had one years and years ago. Okay, that's a nice little four-piece setup there. Evans heads, okay. Those are nice. Very, very good. And I noticed the K, Ride, and Crash, that Zildjian. This kind of looks like an Istanbul hi-hat. Those are pretty good. I say pretty good not with regards to quality. They're all high quality, of course. But there's certain tones and sounds that even when I was a drummer, I never got the terms right. I just knew what I liked to hear. I just didn't know what the terms were for it.
Don't mind us.
And I didn't see what the hardware was, like the pedals.
Whoa, sick.
Look through the window. Drum set.
I fucking love drums. They're like fish in an aquarium. If fish knew how to make music.
We were in here yesterday. I was doing my parts.
You were doing your parts?
Oh yeah.
Are we making a song together?
Actually, the song's already written, and it's fucking sick. I've spent the last decade indoors streaming and playing video games, so I've decided to push myself and do things I never thought I would. Welcome to Touching Grass.
Ooh, that's kind of a cool logo. I like that logo. Okay, kind of looks like that S symbol that everyone learned how to draw in like grade school. And then you've just stylized that for the other letters. That's kind of cool. That's cool. I do feel like I'm going to get a little irritated at the vocals because I know how to do this kind of thing, but I can't add any intensity. It just sounds like that this is as loud as I could go. And it can't be sustained beyond anything louder, and I can't. So I've never been able to do metal vocals very well. I just hate to think that she just learned how to do it
so
easily.
So many buttons.
Yeah, press all of them.
So we're gonna record my stuff today. My only vocal singing experience is those 2 songs that are out, which I don't really resonate with. The stuff that I listen to is just like screamo, like Dance Gavin
Valkyrae.
Dance and like Chiodos and Under Oath, and like I'm really excited for this because I feel like it's more up the alley that I like to listen to. I feel like I'm flying. Cinema.
Yeah, Jack had his metal band days, but I had my Warped Tour era. I wasn't on stage, but I was a kid screaming in the crowd.
It's bringing me back.
Oh.
Mosh pit days, bro. Yeah. I'm so curious because this is a surprise. And I'm just so curious how he's gonna react.
Put me on the skins, bro. We drove past the place earlier. It said Mr. Bongo on it, and I was like, that's me. Look at those speakers. Whoa.
Okay, we're going this way.
Needless to say, it was a relief that he was so excited. And before
Why wouldn't he be? I mean, I get it. I get in both sides of any sort of surprise. You always worry about whether the other person's going to be excited, whether they're going to enjoy it, but everybody is. I mean, I would feel anyway. I would just assume. I don't know.
before we get back to me, there's one more thing you should know.
I literally bought a Sonar kit recently, and I was
Ooh,
like,
Sonar.
I want that because Danny Carey from Tool plays Sonar, and I was like,
Yeah.
I always wanted one.
This is Danny Carey. He's
Dude, the first time I ever heard Tool, it broke my mind because, again, 4-way independence. This guy can do a beat with one hand and then totally something else with his feet and then something else. You get Danny from Mike Portnoy. I mean, you get Danny from Tool. You get Mike Portnoy from Dream Theater. You get Neil Peart from Rush. Rest in peace to the Professor. Just incredible drummer. It's a level of drumming that I never got to, but I kind of was happy with that because it always gave me something to pursue and try to get better at.
Jack's favorite drummer. Without revealing too much, we actually have one more big surprise for him at the end, on top of just the song.
Is it a Slipknot mask?
Like, what do you do to warm up?
I do a lot of sirens and a lot of like.
Whoa.
Hi, I am Val and I am a singer. Today I'm here to coach Ray and guide her through this process.
Okay.
I love the song. I am so excited.
See, I can
I'm
do
never
that,
been
but
more
I can't
excited
add
because
any
it's just, like,
projection
right up
without my
alley.
tone
Even
just
though I
dying.
loved the track, I was still terrified to record the vocals.
No way out of my design.
Yeah.
Okay. My throat is definitely shaky. I'm a bit sad. I wish I was 100% for this. Like, I definitely have the talk too much, traveled too much voice.
I'm in your head.
Well, the other thing with that too, at least from my understanding, with the type of production that I've been able to participate in, yes, you're always going to be super critical of your own voice, but if you are working with a producer, of which I am absolutely certain, if you're able to work with the producer of frickin' Sleep Token, you're able to have him do whatever the hell he wants with your vocals. That's not going to be the issue. I know you're going to listen back to it and be like, oh, my voice sounded a little shaky at this point, or I didn't feel too confident at this point. But to any lay person, it's going to sound fantastic. I mean, even me, I'm pursuing a whole different genre of music than I ever have before, and it's going to push me in ways that I'm really excited to try, but I'm also terrified that maybe it's not going to sound as great as I would want it to, but that's not even the point. The point is, if you're working with a producer who's good, they're going to be able to make it sound just a little bit better, just kind of tighten things up a little bit, and then you can work all you want to on getting your voice better, and then it doesn't have to be this whole, oh no, I didn't put out 100% great quality. I think that is one frustrating thing about YouTube, is there is always this pursuit to get better and better, which of course you should want to do. But look at how all of us started. None of us started with any professional software. I had a chunk of time where I was using this webcam to record my vocals because this thing wasn't working. That's how we all started, and we still gained a following from it. You know what I mean? Come on. That's the reality of the situation. It's not about being professional. It's not about being 100% perfect all the time. Because there's plenty of people out there that their first videos are on, like, you got a separate camera and you have like 14 monitors and you're talking like this, and they suck. And they absolutely suck. because they have no character, they have no heart, and what they're talking about is just stupid. Anyway, that last part was subjective, but that's just me.
Whoa, my conscience.
Hello.
Hello.
What line would you like to start with?
The first one.
Singing is something I've always struggled with. I've been told in the past that I suck. I definitely felt insecure. Admittedly, I sing by myself all the time. It's weird how something that's usually
Get that shower
so
singing
fun
out.
can become terrifying the minute people are watching.
The very first and only time that I ever performed an original song, it was at an open mic night at my church. I don't have the footage anymore. I put my phone up because I had memorized the lyrics and everything. I put my phone up so it was facing me so I could at least record it. I don't remember the performance. I truly don't remember it. I know that I did everything perfectly because I just kind of had this feeling that I was hitting all the notes correctly, but I was so in shock that I genuinely don't remember it. I remember immediately at the end, the friends and people that were at the church, all of them just erupted. It pulled me out of my trance to just hear everyone go, wow! I don't remember a single thing about it. And all that day I was practicing, and then I started losing what the vocals were. I started to forget stuff. So then I was like, okay, I'm not going to practice anymore. I'm just going to let it go. I'm going to go do something fun. And then I'm going to come back and we're going to see what happens. I hated it. I was so scared. It was something I'd always wanted to do since I was a kid. I wanted to make music. I wanted to sing. I wanted to rap. I wanted to do all this stuff. And I was just scared that it was going to suck. And it went well. So she's going to do great.
You just keep going, I guess.
You're good. Stop being mean to yourself.
Yes. Stop being mean to
I
yourself.
finally got through it. We recorded all the singing, and then it was time to try the scream.
My old blood. Ah!
Do you mind if I come join you and
Yes,
give you a
please,
pointer?
please. I would love a tutorial. Yeah, I want to hear you do it.
Hi there, I'm Sam. I play guitar and sing in a band called Shields. I co-write,
Ooh,
I
nice
ghostwrite,
kick.
I work with bands, and I do lots of stuff for George, who brought me in to basically make the instrumental with his guidance and with Val singing, and stoked. Here we are. I'm essentially making this noise. Ooh. Oh. Distortion, I'm just kind of going, ooh. The difference is this.
Oh my God.
See, that's that immediate moment. And I've looked at tutorials where it's like, ooh, you know, like you do the sound, right? Being able to form the tone. That's one thing. And then you should just be able to add air from your diaphragm or something like that. And then just punch it and then just make it loud. And then you should be fine. That's the part I couldn't get. That little moment. I've never been able to do. So it's like, okay, it's not meant for me. That's fine.
Do that.
My old blood!
Oh,
Just put you in the trap.
it would be so cool to do.
Blood. See, I'd rather do this than sing.
One big long one.
Blood.
There you go.
That was sick! I love that was sick!
Yay.
You have a future as a metal vocalist.
Guess all those years screaming in my bedroom to my alternative punk rock playlist and playing all those horror games finally paid off.
You know what's funny is Maury Calliope, I think, actually learned how to hit certain notes because of her screaming. Like she's screamed. I've heard her scream to horror games and be like, ah! And then I swear I hear the same vocal tone when she goes for a really high note. Ah! Just like hits that note. Like I swear that's how a lot of people unlock that stuff. That's so funny.
I'm sorry. Blood. Blood. Blood.
So
how do you feel?
I'm kind of
Sounds like you're just throwing a tantrum.
I
You're
know.
just
Now you have to suffer the way I did. Yesterday we came in and like we filmed my vocals.
How did
Now
it
we're
go?
here doing. It was a journey. It's fucking
A
cracking,
journey.
and I want to kill myself.
wow. That's a
Who
bit
knows,
much.
maybe next year a tour
The Ray and Jack tour.
What's y'all's band
with
name?
one 1-minute song.
Band BB, and then we bring BB.
Aw.
BB and Gab come,
No way out of my design. Fighting back my old blood.
and then blood is screamed.
That's fucking sick. That's very Bloodborne.
Yes.
That was totally intentional.
Could you guys explain?
What music is?
Yeah. No.
Does it come out of this? Is this drop C?
It's drop E, but the song is in the key of A minor.
drop E.
A minor. Oh my god. See, so I've been lost alone. It sounds perfect because that's the little effects you can do in the studio, right? However I'm going to sing live, or like however I sing when I record, is not going to sound as perfect as when a producer goes over it. So I hope that she doesn't beat herself too much more with, you know, the vocals and stuff.
Oh, yeah! Yeah!
Yeah!
You know it's a good song when it looks like someone's farted in the room. It's like, that's fucking sick. Well done.
All these guys.
How do you feel about the drums? Like, do you think
I feel like some elements of it are above my skill level. Okay.
Jack didn't seem too confident, but neither was I yesterday. I just hope he can get through it like I did.
Okay.
We're both still those kids listening to loud music, right?
What's your nervousness versus like excitement?
I think I'm 70% nervous, 30% excited. I'm scared.
But springing this all on him at once might have been a bit too much.
You know, I get it. Like, when I was finally able to get back behind a drum set because a friend of mine had a band, and I went over to their house and we played some stuff. I overthought everything, even though I'd been playing drums for like 6-7 years. I know how to play the drums. I know what I'm doing. I can play double bass. I can do metal. I can do blast beats. I can do all these different things. I can do funk. I can do rock. I can do this stuff. But when you're sitting there and overthinking it, you can forget how to do the most basic of things. I know that from experience. But as soon as I let it go and was just like, I just want the music to just take me. Let's just go. Let's just do it. I felt like I could move a lot faster, had a lot more energy. It was just great.
Record. On his questionnaire thing, he said he wanted to learn how to sing. He loves playing the drums. He was an 8 out of 10 for surprises.
And this was a big surprise.
And just so you guys know, before each episode, we send our guests a questionnaire just to make sure our chaos is still fun for them.
I should have just said, like, what do you really want to learn how to do? Like, stay in bed.
Yeah.
I want to learn how to game from my bed.
It is intimidating when
Game
it's
from
like,
my bed.
with these professional people,
Yeah.
and it's like such a big, nice studio.
We have like the nicest group you could possibly ask.
Yeah, if you were to
everyone's
make a
so
song, these are the people.
Yeah, last time I recorded that Race to the Ground stuff, I was 18, so that's like 17.
Dude, look at him. Look at the little boy. He's so cute. That's so, it's just crazy though. I wonder, like, if you told 18-year-old Jack one day you're going to have just a ginormous YouTube channel, you're going to run your own coffee company, and you're still going to, you know, do music just in a different way. It makes me think what young me would have known if he saw where I went with my music. Anyway.
Years ago.
Wow.
That was back when I played all the time and I was practicing all day, every day.
Do you have any rudiment warm-ups that you do, like paradiddles?
Absolutely not. I could not be worse of a drummer. There, paradiddle.
It's like a little show.
Yeah, paradiddle.
Oh, good God.
So stressed.
The nerves were showing, but my work is done. So for once, I get to sit back and watch someone else stress out.
I'm having the best time. Yesterday, I was losing my mind, and now I get to watch
I really wish I went first. This is so scary. I don't know, I said it to them, I think everyone thinks I'm a better drummer than I actually am. As long as I'm able to do it.
Well, and that's what, it's so sad. Poor Jack has had that problem for the entire time that I've watched any of his content. He always thinks that everyone thinks he's better than he is. I don't know why that is. Like, Maury Calliope is the same way. She's just like, I don't really think I'm that great. Respectfully speaking, bitch, what the hell are you talking about? Do you not know all the accolades and all the incredible people who are only working with you because you're actually good? Like, what rationale do you have to think, oh, I'm really not that great? I don't know. I always want to ask people like this, what would it take for you to sit back and accept yourself the way that other people do? What would it take? Would Maury Calliope have to get a call from Eminem where they go, dude, you're fucking amazing, keep it up? I just say that because that's what Eminem would say. or Jack to get a video call from Danny where he's like, hey, Jack, you're amazing. Just don't stop what you're doing. Like, what would it take? What would it take, man? Hey, for you in the comments, what would it take for you to feel like you're as good at something as other people might think you are?
In bits and chunks and... Okay.
Because this is a reference.
Yeah.
So if you want to be creative and do stuff, we can absolutely do that.
Yeah. Okay.
And the second half is the same, but there's a fill.
I hate fill. No, I think I can get it. I need to feel it under my hands and feet.
Okay, cool.
Ray, you want to play the drums?
I can do like the basic like.
Yeah.
She's a drummer.
And then they added feet. Whose
Yeah, they
idea
did.
was that? 2 feet.
And then Danny Carey was like,
And then
what
they
about
added
4 feet? Who's your favorite drummer? Put you on the spot now.
Mr. 2 from Sleep Token is fucking sick. I had a big thing for the Chili Peppers drummer.
Oh yeah, Chad Smith.
Chad Smith, big time.
Stop making friends.
Sorry.
Keep making friends. That means I don't have to play yet. I'm like, first half of the song, okay, I think I get it. Second half of the song, the fuck is wrong with
We'll
it?
deal with that later.
So you like the song?
It's sick. It's the type of music that I would actually listen to.
We actually asked Gab for Jack's favorite bands so George and Sam could use them as references.
Aw.
What's his favorite bands? I was like, there's no way she's that kind of cool.
Here we have Tool. Danny Carey himself is here. When you're going 5 with Mike Tyson, you gotta be loose.
After setting up the kit and shaking out some nerves, it was time to start recording. And Jack was immediately able to play the first part of the song.
I have
Yeah,
no
there you
idea
go.
how clean my feet are under those hands.
He just has it memorized. It's pissing me off. Make it.
Well, and that's the thing with drums, though, and this is one area that I struggled with when I did play the drums. I played a lot to music, so I like memorized what you were supposed to play for a song. I didn't really like when I was just playing with people. It's kind of like I wanted to solo the whole time. So I didn't just stick with a beat. It's kind of like when I first started rap, I kind of just, my flow was all over the place. Nothing was similar, because I didn't care. I was just like, I just want to rap. I just want to spit out words. But there's a certain pattern that you're kind of supposed to do in a lot of those cases. And the patterns with the drumming, unless it was me playing along to another song, I was like, I don't want to. If I want to go do do ga do 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 ga do 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 ga do 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 ga do 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 ga or something. I don't want to have it be do do ga do 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 ga do 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 ga do 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 ga do 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 ga do. I didn't like that.
Harder.
How do you feel seeing him killing it right now?
Oh no, I had faith in him.
You knew?
He always downplays what he can do.
I think you.
There you
clocked
go.
him, Gab.
There you
She was
go,
like,
Gab.
He'll be nervous, and then he'll be really excited.
Why does that make me think of just Gab clocking her man like that, just knowing how he operates? That just sounds like the sweetest like couple thing to do, to just have that other person know you so well that they're able to be like, yeah, he's gonna be nervous, but he's gonna be fine. Like that's beautiful to me. When your partner knows you well enough that when someone who just meets you is like, oh, I'm kind of worried, is he gonna be okay? She's able to be like, he's fine, he does this. It's just sweet.
Guys, I'm afraid that might have been it.
I can't play drums.
I can't hit my protein goals. 50 Rasta Bomba Clot Chicken.
It really looked like Jack found that spark again. The version of him who lived for this. Almost.
I forgot what I was playing. Like I just didn't know when I was coming in or what part of it what I was doing.
Jack started having trouble playing the beat, and I felt a wave of panic.
This is my first roadblock is right here, and I knew it would be.
Maybe this was too much.
No, it's not. No, it's fine.
I can hear it in my head, and then when I go to do it, I can't do it. 1, 2, 3. I keep forgetting. I have a thing in my head that I want to do, like. I didn't like that one. We'll be here all.
I mean, I get it. We gotta, keep the tension going, but this type of jitter stuff happens all the time. It happens all the time. You overthink it for a second, but his body can physically do it. You just have to give up your anxiety and just let it go. That's how you'll get through.
Because that's how long it'll take. What am I doing wrong?
This wasn't just nerves, it was frustration.
Well, yeah.
The kind that comes from somewhere deeper.
Yeah.
Earlier that night,
because
we all got
do
dinner
well
together, Jack's favorite, steak, and talked about life.
Jeez, what a nice place to eat.
I was thinking in a thing I did, because I love painting like miniatures and stuff. And I was thinking, like, I'll never paint on camera. I feel like I'm giving it to other people then, and then they have opinions and they can talk about it. And I'm worried that doing YouTube for so long and having people kind of like pick at my personality so much has kind of like changed it. I feel like I can't fail at things the way I used to be able to. And if I'm painting...
Oh, you know, that's fair. That's fair. I think, honestly, my brother and I were talking about my previous YouTube channel. I had just reached 24,000 subscribers. That was the most I'd ever accomplished on the internet ever. And I just up and deleted the channel. I remember where I was at work. I panicked. And I felt like, I don't know why I'm panicking, but the only thing I can do is delete everything. Literally delete all my music, delete my channel, delete everything. I have to throw it all away. And I didn't know why. And I was quick to make a YouTube channel after that and then just be like, hey, I don't know what's going on, but I'm going to try and like change things around a little bit, you know, put out videos when I want to, you know, that kind of thing. Because I felt like the other channel just kind of got away from me. It kind of lost the brakes. I didn't feel like I had control over it anymore. But I was talking to my brother about it, and he was jokingly like saying like, because he asked, do you want to be famous? And I was like, no, I want to be able to provide for myself. I would love for something that I like to do be the thing that pays the bills, right? Or at least be able to pay a good chunk of it. So then I can still do my other job or something and then just have fun. And then he said something like, he might have meant it jokingly, but I think he was more on the nose than he might have thought. He was like, so you don't like being famous. Maybe that's why you deleted it. You were worried that you were getting too big. And I've thought about it since then. It's been like a few months. I think he's absolutely right. There is a point where, and it's not even that you're insecure enough about your opinions that, you know, you're worried that people are going to talk about it. It's just the fact that you just don't want to fail. And that is still something that's going to happen. Even if you're secure with yourself, putting something out there just to hear people bitch and moan about it, that's fucking annoying. It's stupid. It's not helpful. It's degrading. It's demoralizing. And for a lot of assholes that do that, they've never been creative in their lives, but they sure as fuck know how to tell other people what to do differently. It's horrible. It's horrible. So I get where he's coming from, man.
Something just for me, I'm like, I'm failing in the dark and no one's watching me and I get to mess up. And if I want to try making something and then I put it out and then it's bad, I feel like everything's a whole lot worse because people have an expectation of what it's supposed to be and they want it to be amazing and it can't be like okay and then you get better at it as you go along. So I feel like I can't express myself the way I want to anymore. Yeah. Like if I wanted to try music in the morning, we could find somebody who wants to help me learn how to do music.
You think there's an alternate universe where you would have kept doing music, like you would be doing tours and stuff? And
yeah, I think that was the goal when we were doing it, was let's make albums, let's make music, and let's go on tour. And
wait, so I gotta check out that music for real.
Yeah, I think that was the goal when we were doing it, was let's make albums, let's make...
Raised to the Ground, Risen from the Ashes. That's a dang good album cover too, and I love that logo. That's some cool shit.
Music, and let's go on tour. And we did like little gigs here and there where you go and like a battle of the bands or something, and it was always really fun, and we were writing our own new music, but then we were all splitting up for the end of college anyway.
Oh, I see.
Things didn't work out. We were becoming adults and didn't realize it. It just, I don't know, I kind of grew out of it. I do want to be that type of person that's able to do those things and be confident in it and just do it for me, and who really cares what everybody else thinks, but that's not how my brain works.
Yeah.
That's kind of where my mind has been with music as well. I've been trying a bunch of different styles, and I didn't even know why. I was just sitting there like, what do you want? Like, what do you want to do? And I when I quit all my music, I feel like I did wrong by some of the people who I collabed with, and I wish I never did that. But I remember talking to my mom, and she doesn't really listen to my music. She doesn't really like the stuff I like, but she at least knew that it was something I wanted to do. And she said, well, so are you doing any more music? And I was like, I didn't. I stopped. And she's like, why? You loved it. And I was like, well, I don't know. I just feel like there's people that just don't like it. And I don't know. I just don't feel like, I make stuff that's really good anymore. And she goes, well, I didn't know you made it for them. And I was like, you know what? You're right. You know what? You're right. When you're right, you're right. I didn't make music for other people. I made it for myself. That's what it's always been. So anyway, I get where he's coming from. This is getting way too sad, so I'm just going to keep going here.
That's why I wanted to do this, to remind Jack and myself that it's okay to take risks, to succeed and to fail. We don't need to prove anything to anyone.
That's true. Even if your career is on the internet, you don't need to prove shit.
Yeah, I know.
You don't need to prove shit to anyone. Come on, Jack.
Okay.
There you go. There you go.
Once more, with feeling.
Let's do it. Once more with feeling.
That was what I wanted.
Hey, there you go.
Okay. Bye. That's cool.
There you go.
I want one more. I want one more, please. Please, Daddy, please. Just one more.
The fear was gone, and he was starting to have fun.
Yes.
I'm not just licking your ass.
It's like that scene in Whiplash.
Yeah, throw a stick at me.
There you go, leaning into it. That's
I think we both remembered who we were before the internet told us who to be.
Is that a baby? Did we make a baby?
We made a drum baby.
That was sick. Thank you so much.
Dude,
I pushed so
You
hard.
can just place all that together to make me look really good, right? Okay.
That's fun.
Oh, you're different than through the glass.
What did I look like?
Better.
Oh.
I'm sorry. Please play my song back.
You say yourself, you don't consider yourself like a professional drummer. There are professional drummers that we've worked with that wouldn't have been able to do like that.
Oh, now you're just
With
saying
zero
things.
I promise you, bro, I would not kiss your ass for...
Yeah, you would.
Well, I'm very impressed. I just, it's funny listening because it feels like you guys are talking in a different language.
Let me go again because I rode the crash instead of flamming the snare.
And you look like a conductor in there with your drumsticks. It was awesome.
Did you have fun?
I did.
The most important to us.
I did. I think that was very fun to do. This is great.
Round of applause.
After Jack completed his drum part, it felt like the right time to give him his final surprise.
Okay.
Aw, I forgot
As
there was
a
another
thank
surprise.
you for
Is
doing this
that a
today.
new car?
No, we throw the whole thing away. First of all, I have a question for you.
Sure.
Who's your favorite drummer?
Danny Carey himself is here. Danny Carey from Tool. Danny Carey was like, what about 4 feet? Danny Carey should be everyone's favorite drummer. Danny Carey from Tool.
Thank goodness.
He definitely is one of the best out there. When I first heard, I forgot what the song was called, but literally the opening beat that he did for the song, it was there's a shadow just behind me, shrouding every step I take. Jesus, won't you back and whistle something that the sober, I think it was called. Why can't we just be sober? But like the drumming sounded so different than anything I'd heard before because he was doing and like it was the first time I heard 4-way independence with the drums, and I was like, what? Like I couldn't imagine it, and it set my brain to like just try and do things differently. There's always a bunch of different ways to do things outside the box and just be creative, and I loved it.
Okay, Danny Carey.
Danny Carey, thank goodness. Okay.
It's his head.
Fit it.
It's his severed head.
I don't know where anything is. All this is paper.
Oh, there it is.
I feel it. No
it's
way.
just paper.
No way. What the fuck?
It's signed by him.
How?
No.
That's fucking awesome. Thank you.
Yeah, I'm glad
No
you liked
way.
it. Thanks for, leaving your comfort zone and doing this.
I'll do it again if I get Danny Carey shit.
I asked him, I was like, is that the demonic sign? Like, what is this?
It's Tool lore. I had to explain
It's
it.
Tool lore.
I learned Tool lore, so that's awesome.
No, demonic is 5. It's a 5.
Whatever you
It
want to do
tastes
to
like
it.
him. Thank you. Wow.
Yeah, if Danny Carey sat on it.
Drumming.
We actually just called up Danny and we're like, hey.
Danny himself came over and he was like, hey, Emily, what's up? What's up? Fucking dapped you up. He was like, damn, Emily finna be in the
Then
pit.
he started playing polyrhythms randomly.
Yeah.
Oh, yeah, polyrhythm.
Dude, this is the coolest gift I've gotten in ever. It's the Danny Carey signed Evan skin.
That's really sick.
He's well chuffed.
That's well cool, that.
Dude, he's well chuffed ever.
It's so hard. And finally, the last thing we
it's
had
not
to
that hard.
record was
It's fun.
the scream.
Over that like Slack thing, so.
Like diaphragm?
Oh,
I am Santa
no.
Claus.
Yes, perfect.
Oh.
Santa.
So now you're gonna go.
It sounds like he literally just got the man of boy voice from his Ragnarok playthrough. Sounds like he just went for that man of boy. See, I could do that, but it just went right to the throat. That hurt.
So good.
Sick. I just want you guys to hit a fat yeah.
Hit a fat
That was good, actually. Great, like,
We're not gonna
contrast
know how
with the
final
vocals as well.
results is gonna sound for probably a week or two. I guess we're gonna play it now. Thank you, Jack, for being
Thank
my
you.
first guest for this series.
This is incredible. I feel very
Were you
honored to
very
be here.
That's a
I
great
was.
series. It kind of makes me think of Drumeo, I think, has a series where they bring drummers into the studio and then they play a song from a band they'd never heard before, or at least they can't recognize it because all they hear is, I guess they just hear the part without the drums and without the singing. It's just the instrumental. So then they have to like come up with what they think the drum part is, and then they'll play it back and be like, oh, it's, you know, it's this band and you know, whatever. It's
I feel
pretty
very
fun.
special.
You are special. Thank you so much to George, Sam, and Vol. Thank you.
Hope you guys like our song.
Yeah, it will not be on Spotify or anything. It's just gonna be here.
My old blood.
My old blood. Oh my throat. God.
The guitar is filthy. Oh, using old footage of him too? That's awesome. Ooh, nice fill right there. Aww. Dude. Dude, look at how young he is. Jacksepticeye Sam. Laugh. Dude. Yeah. Nice vocals. Some of the vocals, I would say, like that scream with the two of them, sounded so washed out because of the bass and the guitar. I know that's a stylistic thing. I would have wanted to hear a little bit more of the voice come through there. I'm sure that would have sounded great. Old Blood, okay. That's cool. That is so cool. I absolutely love that. Just want to see if there's anything else there. Boop.
Blood. Blood.
Sounds like the Dying Wish singer. Say blood.
Blood.
Say blood.
Blood. Blood. B. Like scream it.
So when you
B L like say the
listen, please. Blood. Say blood.
blood.
Blood. I know that
Blood.
sounds weird, like B-L-O-D.
Blood.
Say that, yeah.
Okay.
Just send it.
Okay.
Blood.
Blood!
Yeah.
Nice. That was cool. That's cool. Very, very nice. Well, you guys tell me your thoughts in the comments. What do you think about this series? I thought this was pretty cool. Yeah, I think there's a lot of great videos like this on YouTube that I forget about that, you know, it just kind of draws us to remember just the human condition, why we're doing this entertainment stuff, why we're posting videos. We like to create stuff. And sometimes it just gets so messy, you know, it's easy to just kind of forget. I love that idea. And that's all I got to say about that. Thanks, guys, for watching. Please support the people that made this. And link to it's going to be in the description, of course. See you later.